Alright, here's the 3060 rig. It's got 10 cards on it. It's been mining Caspa, which I'm not doing on GPUs anymore. Because that was low watts, it has two 850s. So we're going to swap one of those with a 1600 so we can cover TDP plus a little bit for the 80% rule. And test out some networks this week. And we'll check out the pinouts for Pcie power cables. See if this guy helps out at all. What's up, Raj? And so we've got our 6 cards on top, 4 cards on the bottom. And the way I've mapped this out with 170 TDP for each card, I'll run these top 6 and 1, make 7 3060s going to here. And we'll run our fans off of there. The 850, we'll run our motherboard with the 11400 in it. I gave ourselves a little headroom there. It never runs that many watts. And then 3 cards. So with the 80% rule, 1600 watts comes in at 1280. So we go 2 TDP plus the fans, and we're under. 120 watts is what I run these on max intentionally. So this is for if something has gone wrong, to not blow anything. But when I run them at max on any algo, we're well under. So I'm very comfortable with that. Come down here to our 850 watt, 80% rule, we get 680 watts. TDP of these 3 cards plus the overestimate on the motherboard. Puts us a little bit over, but still under 850. So if anything like this happens, it's going to be temporary. I'm home all day and watch these pretty close. So, what I run them at max, so 120 times 3 plus the 200 for the motherboard, will come in at 560. So very, very well. Okay, so we're on the top of the power supply here. I try to split any power cables across both rails. So this was 7, so I've got 4 on one, 3 on the other. I just wouldn't generally, stack 5 on one rail and 2 on the other. Some of these do have a monorail. I don't know what this one has, but just in case they actually have 2 rails, try to split them up. Alright, got our jumper in. You can find these pinout charts online a few different places. Got one set up here. So we'll go through and test this first. First ground, power, sense. So we've got our black pin, matching ground, and test our third power. Okay. And second power, try to do this with one hand. And our third power. Okay, we'll check and make sure there's no power where it's not supposed to be. Okay, good to go. Alright, so I tested all 3 of the new cables that I'm using. The other 4 I've already used, so they've been tested already. And we're good to go. So let's swap it in. Alright, swap the power supply in. So we've got our 7 cards running on our 1600 and our 3 cards and motherboard running on the 850. So we'll get this blown out in the morning because it is too late tonight. I'm working nights because Texas. What is it? 1 a.m. 90 degrees. Better than the daytime. Alright, got it fired up. Just let it run full speed on TDP. Should not do this. That's more than the outlet can handle. I just want to run it for a few minutes and see if the actual hardware can handle it. So, it did. So we'll put on appropriate overclocks and call this a win. It is the next morning and got 2 new hibiscus flowers. Welcome to the world. But we can be loud now. And get this thing blown out. There's Roger, doing what Roger does. Let's make some noise. Alright, Alright, well, I can't exactly do this with one hand and film, but hold the fans. You get the idea. So fresh and so clean. Alright, there's our bowl of spaghetti. And we're all done. Ready to test out. Thanks for hanging out.